In a surprise interview in London, Caitriona Balfe, star of the Outlander series, stunned the media and fans when she frankly admitted that she was sick because of the way Heughan treated her too well. This seemingly incomprehensible statement immediately became the center of discussion, because for nearly a decade, the two have always been considered the golden couple of the screen. "He is so good that it is tiring." Sitting in a quiet cafe near Notting Hill, Caitriona wore a simple wool dress, but her eyes were full of determination when talking about Sam. She smiled slightly, then said, "People often think I am lucky to work and be with a nice man like Sam. That is true, but sometimes he is so nice that it makes me feel terrible pressure. I start to feel sick because I don't know how to respond appropriately." Caitriona explains that Sam's attention goes beyond the usual gallant gestures, but also includes patience and attention to detail, from remembering what kind of tea she likes to noticing the slightest changes in her mood. Being nice is also a pressure. According to Caitriona, their relationship is more than just a mere coworker. They have been together for years, sharing both happy and sad moments. But Sam's perfectionism sometimes makes her set too high expectations for herself. When someone always treats you like you're the most wonderful person in the world, you start to fear that one day, you'll disappoint them. It's a very mentally exhausting feeling. Caitriona admits that there was a time when she became more distant from Sam just to reduce this invisible pressure. Sam's reaction. When asked if Sam knew about that feeling, Caitriona smiled slightly. "I think he knows. Sam has a keen intuition, and sometimes just by looking at my eyes, he understands. The thing is, even when I want to create distance, he still respects and never forces it." A close source revealed that Sam has always considered Caitriona one of the most important friends in his life, and that caring and showing concern is something he does naturally, without expecting anything in return. After the statement went viral, social media immediately erupted in controversy. Some people said that Caitriona was overdoing it, while many others sympathized, saying that receiving too much kindness can sometimes be a psychological burden. A comment on Twitter read, "We often say we want to find someone who treats us well, but few people think about how we will feel when we are overwhelmed by that kindness." Caitriona said that in recent months, she has learned to face this feeling with more openness. Instead of avoiding it, she started talking openly with Sam about the pressure she was feeling. "Luckily, Sam always listens. We understand that not all attention needs to be repaid, but sometimes it just needs to be acknowledged and appreciated." According to Caitriona, these conversations have helped them clear up many misunderstandings, while maintaining a more comfortable relationship. Caitriona's statement has opened up a new perspective on relationships, that goodness, if unbalanced, can also become invisible pressure. It reminds everyone that, in addition to giving, we also need to know how to receive without putting pressure on ourselves. "I still feel lucky to have Sam in my life. But now, I don't feel sick anymore, because I have learned to let his friendship and care be a source of motivation, rather than a burden," Caitriona concluded. After Caitriona's "sick of the way Sam treats us" statement went viral, many colleagues in the Outlander crew spoke up to share more about Heughan. They said that Sam is the type of person who always pays attention to every little detail to make everyone feel comfortable. Actress Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna in the film, revealed, "He remembers everyone's birthday, even my son's birthday. Whenever we film outside in the cold, Sam is always the first to bring blankets and hot tea. With Caitriona, his care is 10 times that. This makes Sam a standard that not everyone can easily meet." Caitriona admitted that part of the pressure comes from the fans themselves. Since the first season of Outlander, the audience has labeled her and Sam as real-life Jamie and Claire. Although the two have repeatedly affirmed that their relationship is just close friends, the expectations and pairing from the public still do not let go. Sometimes I feel like I am living in a drama that continues in real life. People want us to always be gentle, loving and caring for each other like in the movie. Sam did that, but I was afraid that I could not respond to the same level, Caitriona said. This pressure sometimes makes her more closed, avoiding overly intimate interactions in public so as not to create more expectations. In 2023, during the preparation for the new season of Outlander, Caitriona took 2 weeks off and disappeared from social media. Many people thought she was traveling, but in fact, she returned to Ireland, living with her family and avoiding all contact. I need to breathe. I need a break so that I don't get caught up in the whirlwind of expectations. From the public, from my colleagues, and from Sam herself. Sam then quietly sent a few messages asking how she was doing but not forcing her. That respect, Caitriona said, was what helped her come back with a lighter mindset. After a period of running away, Caitriona began to realize that the problem was not with Sam, but with how she perceived that attention. Instead of asking herself, "Do I deserve it?" she began to think, "I can enjoy this without blaming myself." She shared, "I realized that Sam wasn't treating me well in exchange for anything. He was doing it because that's who he was. And if I really loved him, I had to learn to accept that with gratitude, not anxiety." In an interview in New York, when asked about Caitriona's statement, Sam smiled and said briefly, "I never wanted to put her under pressure. If anything, it was my fault for not making it clear that my interest was unconditional." He also affirmed that their relationship is still good and that he respects all of Caitriona's feelings. Initially, Caitriona's statement divided the fan community, but after hearing more explanations, many people began to sympathize. On forums, many viewers shared that they had experienced similar situations, when they received too much love and did not know how to respond. One person wrote, "Sometimes, we are so afraid of letting others down that we forget that love is inherently free and unattached." Currently, Caitriona and Sam are still working together on the next season of Outlander. The atmosphere between them, according to a crew member, is more comfortable than ever. They laugh more, share moments freely on social media without fear of creating pressure. Caitriona says she has learned an important lesson: we don't have to pay back for every good thing we receive. Sometimes just saying, "Thank you," and letting your heart be touched is enough. While the public is still expecting a romance, both Sam and Caitriona insist that their relationship is a rare friendship, both strong and mature. No one knows what the future holds, but with what they have been through, it seems that their bond is strong enough to overcome any pressure. As Caitriona once said at the end of the shocking interview, "Sam is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. I don't feel sick anymore now, I just feel grateful." And perhaps, it is this frankness that is the reason why their story continues to touch the hearts of fans, whether on screen or in real life.